Each time I believe I know myself more than anyone else, I'm proven wrong by the internet. There is a phenomena about personality tests, maybe the Enneagram or Myers-Briggs, that can reveal some truth about why we act and think the way we do. After a handful of questions and answers, they write out a little biography about you, and what they have to say about me is always more accurate than I expect. So to them, I'm not MC, I'm an INFJ. No matter your results, or if you don't know your results, I highly recommend taking this test, especially every once in a while, to see what has changed. But before that, here's what a day in my life or another INFJ's life might look like or feel like according to my results, which were indeed quite accurate. An INFJ aims to find one thing in their day. No, it's not a million followers or excessive attention. It's harmony. Harmony within our life, our relationships, and the world. We are realistic in knowing we can't change things immediately, but we like to be a positive source that things can change eventually. We know rainbows and happy endings aren't everywhere, but we know they're possible to find, right? We wake up searching for meaning in the big and small tasks, and even if we don't find them in that moment, we're hopeful we will later that day. We find value in our friends, and we are very selective. Quality over quantity was ingrained in us before we even knew what each word meant. We'd rather have a few close ones than 200 randoms. So if you're friends with an INFJ, like really good friends, you made the cut. An INFJ is in their own mind equally as much as they're in everyone else's. So in other words, yikes. We can look at a person and instinctively feel what they might be feeling that day or in the moment, and if they're in terrible or fantastic company. And if we know them personally, we like to understand them, not just be with them. We major in empathy and minor in problem solving. We don't have a 4.0 GPA because it's impossible to really understand someone unless you're in their position. And with a degree like that, we carry a lot of weight from other people. Sometimes we carry so much weight, it pushes us down, and we just collapse. Kidding. But really, we might mentally collapse if we don't constantly tell ourselves we can only care, not carry. But what about our introverted side? It is the first 4 syllables of our name, and it gives us a stereotype that we spend our entire days alone, walking, thinking, and analyzing, and yeah, it's pretty damn accurate. We're not opposed to groups, we just prefer to be in a harmonious one. Remember Harmony? We love her. Typically creative, we find it enjoyable to be alone doing whatever it is that we love, even when we fail. And we're often caught up in the aesthetics of everything, literally everything. Finally, we love to question things that we think should be talked about. So with that being said, what do these personality tests mean? Millions of people are going to get the exact same results as you, but there's a 0% chance that you're exactly the same as them. Even though you're given a few letters or a name online, it doesn't technically define you. We've heard it before, but if everyone was the same, life would be drastically boring. Don't be afraid to embrace qualities that you've had and neglected, and don't be afraid if they change. This is just a little reminder to love your qualities no matter that it's still 2020.